So, alright, so first and foremost, I want to give all praises honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yoshai, Ba'ashem Kakodash. We say, Domnul Sapotan, Elos Agreements on the will of teachers or apostles in the truth, and we say salutation until the Akamas, pushing word and no truth, and sincerity day in and day out, and constantly in season or the season, we say Shalom. And once again, going into our video here, and it's basically touching upon this news. As you can see from the title, it says Chicago man killed by his ops after his baby mama drops his location on Facebook. And this is such an important thing, especially for the men. You understand? Because these women outside there are straight out demons. You understand? There's no other way to put it fair. But they're straight out demons. They're easily influenced by what they're seeing on social media. You understand? Which is to be seen around them. And again, a birds of a feather, they flock together. Right? These women outside here, they don't care. They would do stuff, they would do things, right? They would do things and they would come on the internet, post the wickedness that they do, and other women would flock to that post and agree with them, saying yes queen, yes this, yes that. You understand? This is just the time that we're living in. To the fact where you're seeing, the title, it's so fake. You understand? Because it says Chicago man killed by his ops after his baby mama drops his location on Facebook. You mightn't think a woman would put up a child father like this, but it's been going on for generations. Women been doing that for years, backdooring men, backdooring their husbands, backdooring their loved ones, and so forth. Putting men up. We have a saying here in the Caribbean. We just say, a woman go pay up, right? And there's an example of it. She literally have she child without her child, or their child, I should say, would grow up without the father, right? Because he's dead, right? And what she would do, she will go about hoeing and all the rest of stuff. This is the kind of generation of women that they're dealing with. Is the reason why that's the reason why you're not supposed to be trusting them. We trust is in who? The Lord. That is who we trust, the Lord. You understand? Nothing else. You understand? We put confidence in the Lord. Right? Before I continue, let me bring a scripture here. This is the book of Psalm, chapter 18, verse 2. It said, "The Lord is my rock and my fortress, and my deliverer, my God, my strength, in whom I will trust, my buckler, and the horn of my salvation, and my high tower. I will call upon the Lord, who is worthy to be praised. So shall I be saved from my enemies." So this will show you how it said what? In whom I will trust. So our trust is who? It's in who? The Lord. Everything that we do, as I say, the Lord is my rock, and my fortress. That is our defense. The Lord is our defense. Understand? It's here, my deliverer. Because it's who going and deliver us out of this wicked place? The Lord. But you see, some men, what it is do, it's put the whole belief, the whole trust into other things, into the system, into the women. And these are the kind of things that has happened when you pay full trust there. Right? These are the kind of things that's happened, because this is again these women outside here straight out vipers. You understand? Demons. So let's just go into this here, right? I will go into it. It say, so her name is basically what is Melanie Romero. It say, my baby daddy got the weakest ups. He just keep coming home alive and untouched. Ain't he snitch on half of you all? Ain't he rob half of you all? Anyways, he's located in 4250 and with us KLM Ball, right? Or Kim Ball. I repeat, he is not, right? So she literally posts up her man address, where he is located, right? Now for people who don't know, when these women put anywhere he's not located in, it just means that this is really the spot he does be, right? And later on, this is where you get out. Alright, to see young man killed, Bernardo Romero, 25, was shot to death in the same blog that she posted, right? And he was killed. So what it did was just draw it back, straight back to her. So that means he was living all the time, right? Until she posted his address where he lived. That is why it's such an important thing not to bring some of these women home by you. You understand? Not to bring them home by you. Not just keep them outside. Not even to deal with some of these women. It says this is the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25. Let me read. Let's start from verse 16. It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 25, verse 16. It says, I had rather dwell with a lion and a dragon than to keep house with a wicked woman. You know what it is to dwell with a lion and a dragon? You understand? Ask yourself if you could survive that encounter. But the scripture is telling you than to keep house with a wicked woman. That is to show you that you don't really want to be around this wicked woman. You don't want to stay with her and you don't want to be in the same house, you know? Because these are the kind of things that has come out when you're dealing with a wicked woman. She will backdoor you, set you up, put you up. Right? Because again, a man does think logically. A woman does think emotionally. When a woman thinking emotionally, you see the kind of shit she does go and do. And this is like it. It said the wickedness of a woman changeth her face, and darkeneth her countenance like sackcloth. Her husband shall sit among his neighbors, and when he heareth it, he shall sigh bitterly. It said all wickedness is but little. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. And a portion of a sinner is what? Death. So you say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. All wickedness is just but little to her. That is why you are saying what a woman scorn and all this sort of stuff, because they're just literally going into what? To her wickedness. And the things that she would do with that wickedness. You understand? That way it say the wickedness of a it say all wickedness. Yeah, so coming back. That way it say all wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. And just understand that all wickedness is but little to her. And you could see it here. Pushy baby father up and he dead. You understand? Now she child growing up without her father. Right? Literally. What can that just show you how wicked a woman these women truly are. That way you see when we know Esau is our greatest enemy, but one of our enemies as well is our woman. That is the time that we're coming into. You have to know that the people are wrong here. You understand? Don't say what even your household go become your enemies, right? Right? So yeah. Right? When you feel when the chip come and thing become mandatory, and we just say, you know, martial law kick off and moving house to house, these are the kind of women will set you up, make you get locked up, or furthermore death. They say as the climbing up is sandy way is to the feet of the age, so is a wife full of words to a quiet man. It says stumble not at the beauty of a woman, and desire her not for pleasure. Because that's the next thing too. Men get tied up with this beauty of a woman and they fall, they get put up. You know, men get robbed, killed, and so forth because a pretty or a beautiful woman, you know, try to link with them. It say, verse 22, it say a woman, if she maintain her husband, is full of anger, impudence, and much reproach. It say verse 23, it say a wicked woman abated the courage, make it an heavy countenance and a wounded heart. A woman that will not comfort her husband in distress, make it weak hands and feeble knees. It say of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So what they go say now? What would the woman say? That the scripture is lying? The scriptures mention let's roughly paraphrase, out of 10,000 he found one man, but out of the same number for women he found none. He found none. That is to show you that righteousness not you will still find a righteous man, but for a woman you wouldn't find. That why when you see the apostles and the elders and the Akim doing the videos and they telling women to hold the place, because certain things though you can't do. There's one of these women, they're so emotional, right, and so wicked at times. They just want to believe that the things that they're doing in the world, they can bring it into the truth, or they can bring it against the Lord. The Lord are things written for us to go by. That's why you see we have to trust in the Lord. Stop trusting in these women to have your backs. They won't. Especially in the time of affliction and pain. They're not. No, it do have the righteous sisters. The scriptures mention that. Right? But that's more rare than... This is not majority for sure. For that is not the majority. So you see, of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. Right? You say, give the water no passes, neither a wicked woman liberty to God abroad. You see, once you know she wicked, cut you off one time. You even hesitate. You say, if she go not as thou wouldest have her, cut her off from thy flesh, and give her a bill of divorce, and let her go. Let's let she go she way. You understand? It's better that than paying yourself in more pain and trouble. Bring on the next scripture here. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 31, verse 3. It says, give not thy strength unto woman, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings. So give not thy strength to woman. So one time, what you go do? You understand? You know? Bring on the scripture here. That particular script you're looking for. Let me get it here. It's right here in Proverbs as well. This is Proverbs chapter 30, verse 20. It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and said, I have done no wickedness. And that is the thing. Like, I believe she removed she Facebook now. But when you go on, it had some other posts, not on this page here, but if not this page as well, where she was literally stating that she didn't do nothing wrong. She was laughing at the situation. You understand that way? It says, such is the way of an adulterous woman. She eateth and wipeth her mouth, and said, I have done no wrong. I have done no wickedness. You understand? Hey, know these women that you're dealing with and stay away from them. Right? You don't want to end up like this. So that we give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yoshai, Ba'ashem, Mekakadash. We said about apostles and elders agree with some well teachers or apostles in the truth. And we say salutations. So the Akamas pushing the word in our truth and sincerity day in and day out. And come to the end season and season, we say Shalom.